Pattern traders, quick update on BTC. We're consolidating above the yearly open, which was given. It's a very significant level. You don't just break above it. You have to spend at least a week or so on it. So consolidation around it, up, down, chopping up. Personally speaking, I think we're going to chop around until we get to $49,000. Even if we do happen to go down to 43, still doesn't mean that we're not going to go back up. There are a lot of insufficiencies to the downside that need to be taken out. In my opinion, I don't think we're going to go after this ascending support yet. See, this is a range for me. I know it doesn't look like a range, but this from March 16th until the breakout, which was March 24th, is a particular range. And sometimes you range flat, right? And then you break to the top side. Other times you range in a downtrending channel, and then you just collapse. Other times you range in an uptrending channel, and then you break up. So it's still a range, right? This is considered a range to me. I don't think we need to get into this range yet until we get further liquidity from the top side. So I'm pretty much buying the dips when they come, in hopes that we have one more leg to the top side. All in all, let me turn everything off. All in all, the way you should view this is that I don't think BTC is done. I think that the whole market has another whole leg up to the top side. This is how I'm playing it. And no matter what dump we get, whether it's 40, 42, or whether we stop at $44,000, I'm gonna buy it. Because the end of, if you look at the higher time frame, like the weekly, if you go to like a Bitstamp, you go to the weekly. So we are at weekly, we are at the weekly order block, which I've been a little bit concerned about when we do happen to get there for a hedge or for exiting a lot of spot and whatnot. But you broke out of this range. So the 43K level is officially a high time frame support now, right? And then you can stretch it all the way down over here, right? So you have your deviation. You have your deviation that took place, even though it was a long deviation where it lasted like, what, 2 months? Yeah. You have your deviation. So any move back down to 43K, I think, is a safe bet for a retest. And then you want to ask yourself, how high could I possibly go? 49,000 to me is given. Now, if we do happen to get anywhere near this green box, that is where I probably exit majority of my investments from this market. I don't see us getting above $50,000 over here, like 53, 55K. It's going to be insanely difficult. So even if we do something like this, I don't think we're going to get above this. This should be your higher high. If you're higher high, this is probably going to be your lower high. And then you want to take your first attempt, your second attempt, and then you want to do a 1-to-1 extension, which means that we'll probably get come all the way back down here, if not all the way back down here. I don't think this is the start to another bull market to the top side. I don't. If we get above that 55K, things change for me. They do. If you look at the higher time frame, so we have a lot of imbalances here that are probably going to be the resistance that we're going to get knocked down. We're sitting on a beautiful support area over here. It's green. And if you look at the daily, yeah, look where we are. Look where we got rejected. So I can't see us getting above the half point of this, which is $49,000, right? Can't see us getting above there. And then if we do happen to get above there by some miracle, then you have this zone to worry about, $55,000. If we happen to get above there, then you have this zone to worry about, right? Turn off the indicator. There you go. So these are basically your levels that you want to be watching. And then on the downside, it's very simple. That's your breakout, right? That makes a lot of sense, right? You basically got rejected, and you finally break above. So what happens if you get a overextension dump, which means that we're going to go a little lower than expected with your 12-hour? No, actually, sorry, it was your 2-day. I'm sorry, 2-day. There you go. 2-day block between $40,000 and $42,000. I'm going to make this black. You can see it. So no matter what happens, we're going to have another big opportunity coming our way for us to buy. Another big opportunity. And it fits perfect because there's beautiful imbalance in here, right? Beautiful. The way we had it over here, see what we did over here? 3 times we hit it. We hit it once, we hit it twice, we hit it 3 times. He will only hit it once. So any move like this, I'm buying. I'm buying, I'm buying, I'm buying. Guys, that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to do. Cheers. I don't want to make the video too long because there isn't really much to update. If you're playing lower time frame, close everything. Put on your 1 hour. Put on your high-low. I think the new high-low should be coming out next week. I don't know. I think it's almost ready. And watch your Monday low and your Monday high and your weekly open. That's it. Your monthly open is red. See this? Monthly open is sitting at roughly about 45.4, 45.9. Keep that in mind. I think that more downside is given here. So just trade safe. And let me know if you guys need anything, if you have any questions. Cheers.